Good morning, friends. I'm live from my kitchen, and today is a really important day for us. We're starting the good carry. It's the first day, so Matt's out right now. He did 12 kilometers this morning, and he's out on his second hike, and I'm just here in the headquarters in our kitchen. And so I was gonna cook with you guys this morning. Happy Monday to everyone, by the way. One of my passions is cooking. So, and a lot of times Matt's been doing all these things. Like for years, he's done the good run. He's run the death race 3 times. He might correct me. Maybe it was 4. He's done Sinister 7 in a team, and he's done it individually. And I'm the support crew. So what does support crew do? Well, this is the hidden stuff that you don't see. I make good food. And so this morning I'm making a really, really nutritious meal because he's running 45 kilometers, or walking, sorry, it's always running. This time it's walking. He's hiking 45 kilometers with 45 pounds on his back. And what he's finding is it's exhausting. So when he comes home for lunch, he's gonna have this delicious soup that I'm making. Look at all these good ingredients. All these different colors of potatoes, and I've got sweet potato, and I've got a carrot, and we love jalapenos because we're half Guatemalan. So yeah, we're gonna make this soup this morning, but I wanna talk to you about why. Why are we doing this event? So I'm gonna put on my Instapot, because they're awesome. And one pot wonder. So why are we doing this event? And the reason why we're doing this event is because we work in Guatemala, and we have a community center down there where we work with the family. And our mission is, and we believe that the backbone of a healthy community is a healthy family. And we really want to see that happen. And so we're working with the whole family there. In our community center, we work with tutorials, like helping children with their school. We do, we help children with special needs in 3 education centers. And we also work with the mothers. You can work with children, but if you don't work with the mothers and fathers, you're not really gonna connect with the whole family, and you're not gonna be able to heal them. Because if you pour into a child all that you can, even as teachers, you would know this. If you pour everything you can in those, during the day that you have those kids, and they go back home, and the home isn't safe, or the home isn't healed, then it's like the water just flows down the drain, like this. And that's no good. So anyways, that's what we do. We work with women. And we have a real heart for women. I have a heart for women. I've been working with women for my whole time as my professional life, as a dance teacher, as a psychologist, as a mother, and connecting so that this Good Carry is about justice, and it's about helping women. And so we're talking about that today, about that need for justice, that need for women to be able to live the life that they dream of. And for many people in many countries, that's not possible. Surviving is what happens. And women, what we do a lot, women all over the world, and men, but mostly women, when I'm talking about Guatemala, is we cook. Guatemalan women wake up early. They wake up at 4:30, 5 o'clock, and they prepare a huge breakfast for their family. It's one of the most important meals of the day. And so they do that with the minimal resources that they have. And we're wanting to help because women haven't had equal opportunities for education. And because of 36 years of civil war, they're still recovering. Even though the war ended in the late 90s, they're still recovering. The effects of that go on. So, let me get my, can't do anything without this. So anyways, today Matt's out there. He's working hard, he's walking. In the evening, we're all going to be out at Chikaku. At 6 p.m., come out to Chikaku and join us and be a part of this. We want to see as many people out there this week, like every night at Chikaku. Think, let's go to Chikaku tonight at 6 and go for a run or go for a walk. We're going to be there. Matt's going to carry 45 pounds, but you can carry whatever you want, whatever your body can carry. You can walk, run, cycle, but we'd love to see you out there, because when you come and join in and help people, it actually helps you. Serving others is so good, it helps you. Like, I feel like I have purpose today because I'm helping Matt in feeding him, giving him good, nutritious food. And I love cooking. It's like my passion. So with that, I can serve him. But we wanna raise funds. We do. This year is about, really, we want to break through in raising funds. Matt and I haven't really been the type that got on here and just talk about what we do very much or raise funds, but it's really important because right now our community center is really growing, and we're just seeing such great results. We have a neurologist who partners with us and comes every 3 months and gives a half an hour appointment to each one of our children in the program and to their parents. And this is my passion. This is one of the things that we started in 2017, these community centers working with special needs kids. And I'm just so pumped. I'm so pumped, but it's expensive. It's expensive to pay. He gives us a discount, a half price, but it's still expensive to have him come and work with over 20 children and then paying for all the meds. In Guatemala, the meds are super expensive, and these children need them. They're not like, it's not just like maybe, they need them, and these kids need vitamins, and we want to be able to help the families. They pay what they can, and then we give too, so that it's a partnering. We're not taking the position of parents, because we want parents to feel that pride of being able to give to their kids. But through this walk, we are helping these different programs. We're helping families, and we're gonna see major changes. I'd like to talk about one family in particular today. We're talking about justice. That's the word that's coming to my mind today, is justice. Hello, Patty. Hello, Brenda. Buenos días. Vamos a hablar poquito de justicia hoy. Vamos a hablar de justicia. We're going to talk about justice today, and what does that mean? And it's like a big word. La palabra justicia. ¿Qué significa? It's a big word. It's something important. And for me, it starts with walking a mile in someone else's shoes. And typically, in Guatemala, women cook over fire. They don't cook over Instapot. You can hear my Instapot going here. They don't cook over Instapot. They cook over a fire. And so that means that they have to go into the woods and chop down and cut down wood. And in Spanish, it's leña. So they have to go and cut down wood, carry it in bundles on their head, I've seen women up to 60, 70 pounds on their head in the mountains in flip-flops. True story. So that happens, and these women, they're tiny. Some of them are like, 110 pounds maybe, and they're carrying 60 pounds on their heads. And they do that not on the daily. You probably have that wood for 2-3 days. Then you gotta go out again and carry that back, and everything's prepared. You have to make a fire and then cook over the fire, prepare the tortillas, and they don't have a lot of this, like this. I'm gonna use this soup mix because I forgot to buy my own, I didn't have broth, so I'm adding this to the broth. I don't have enough, but they don't have that. It's not like a convenience store that you can just walk to. They're living off the land, they're living day to day, and they're surviving, and walk a mile in their shoes. So Matt and I were up in Lake Aratlan, and we were going for a walk on Easter, Semana Santa. And we wanted to get away because Easter weekend and the whole week there's lots of parades, lots of parties. We just wanted to get away from all that. And we decided to go for a hike in the mountains. And we met two women, a grandmother probably in her 70s and her granddaughter, and they were listening to like worship music, and they're walking and they had their traditional clothes on. Beautiful women, really short, probably up to here on me, carrying huge amounts of wood on their head. And I stopped the grandmom and I'm like, wow, you're phenomenal. Like, you are super strong. That's amazing. And like, where do you get your strength from? And she said, first of all, I get strength from God. And I said, amen, that's true. Everything comes from him. And then she said, and you also have to eat really, really well, she said. You have to fuel your body to be able to carry this wood. And she's like, oh, we eat eggs and we have protein. And she was just talking about all the stuff that they have to do. And then we prepare it in our home. And it was just neat to see those two generations, grandmother and granddaughter, walking. And these are healed women. These are healthy women. And they're carrying that. But there are many women that have been abused. There are many single mothers. There are many that don't have a voice. Many are locked away up in the mountains, aren't getting their needs met. And we want to help women. We want to help them feel like they can come out, feel that they are important, and that their life isn't just to suffer. And so walking in those shoes, as Matt's walking in those shoes today, and others that are going to come alongside us, they're going to be walking, carrying that weight, walking in the heat. You don't get to choose the day. You don't get to it could be rain, it can be shine. You have to get the wood. You have to feed your family. And you're not just going to McDonald's, right, and picking something up. So this is what we're doing. And so tonight, I just want to see some people out there tonight and joining in with us. Ahora voy a hablar en español. Estoy en mi cocina. Muy buenos días, Glenda. Estoy cocinando una sopa para mi esposo Mateo porque hoy está caminando en los bosques para la buena carga, para recordar fondos para las familias de Guatemala, para que podamos apoyar a las madres solteras que están en la lucha día tras día, luchando para sus hijos, y muchos de ellas no tienen la ayuda de sus esposos o sus esposos la han dejado para otra o algo así, que es muy triste, y ellas es lento, el proceso en Guatemala es muy lento para las mujeres, para que ellas puedan ver dinero, para que ellos puedan recibir su pensión, que merece, pero muchas veces cuesta hasta 5 años. So I'm saying it can take in the Guatemalan court system up to 5 years for moms to even see a first child care payment, a child support payment, 5 years. And if you have a few kids and you don't have an education, you're just doing what you can to survive. And so that's hard. That's really, really hard. And we want to help these women. We want to get lawyers. We want to get representation so that these women, even in the beginning, right away, are able to get the child support so they can focus on taking care of their kids. We also are going to focus on micro businesses. And with those micro businesses, we have a sewing cooperative where the women can work, and they're receiving training. They come to our project, Hijos de Dios, which means children of God. They come during like 3-4 times a week, and they're able to sell their products, and they're doing well. One lady was able to buy her own machine. It's just amazing. We have a dance school cooperative where young women are teaching dance, mothers too, teaching dance, earning a salary, earning a wage. We're going to start a bakery soon. So we have lots of vision, but with all this, we need your support. And this type of support that you're giving, you can feel good because you're producing entrepreneurs, you're producing people, and you're putting money into people that are going to now have their own income and be able to produce it. They're not going to be waiting for sponsorship each week. They are going to start moving forward and creating business. But all that costs money because we're paying the teachers, we're paying the people in the education center, we're paying the psychologists, we have neurologists, and some of this stuff is just out of the reach of our brothers and sisters. So that's me today in the kitchen, cooking. So I'm inviting you all out. Remember, our passion and our verse from the Bible, Romans 12:21, do not be overcome with evil, but overcome evil with good. And that's what we do. We are overcome with good. And you can check us out. Our website is info@overcomewithgood. And so this is our day one. Please sponsor. I'll leave information in the comments. Please give to this project. We appreciate everybody who's going to walk with us, who's going to move with us. We thank you so much for your love and compassion for others. God bless and have a wonderful Monday. Okay, trying to shut it off.